Baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Athletics. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Woodruff gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And the pitch. C.J. Abrams is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
first pitch. 7:07.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. So stepping in is Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Sale into the windup. Here comes the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And the pitch. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Nicky Lopez pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Lopez stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability, again, to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Edaug-Ethanb. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Edaug-Ethanb.
The third baseman, Edaug-Ethanb.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Stros on deck. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Aston, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First delivery to him. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Manny Pena in there. Now the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Now to bat, Casey Golden. He's the number 7 hitter. But he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To the plate now, Tyler Callahan. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Manny Pena.
The catcher.
And now the first pitch.
Pena.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Next to hit, Brandon Woodruff. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Base is empty, 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home then.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The batter will be C.J. Abrams. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hit. Are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Abrams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now into the box is Luke Voit. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Edaug is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Popped him up. Smith is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The first baseman, Alonso.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Edaug-Ethanb is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Edaug-Ethanb has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Casey Golden becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Tyler Callahan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Voigt will put this one away, and the side is retired. And now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in this run contest.
The second baseman, Adam.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Michael Taylor as he lines it out to center. Baddoo is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Manny.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. As a look, now the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Brandon Woodruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a little looper down the left field line. Here comes the left fielder. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Golden is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in next, Luke Voigt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the... Tucker Barnhart will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Escobar is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
the right fielder.
So the next to bat will be Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point. In there, strike one.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67.
Plate now is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. And there's one away. Next, here is Edaug-Ethanb. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Striding in is Adam Frazier. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. This is hit softly to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Will Smith. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Olson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So here's Pete Alonso. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 0-2 once more. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down. And now here is Michael Taylor. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Just a 1 for 9.
Michael A. Taylor.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, batting.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And stepping in, Brandon Woodruff. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, and it's a very quick inning. It's decided. Striding in for Houston, Akil Baddoo.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now back, left field.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Casey Golden stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Number 9 will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now in the box, Tyler Callahan popped into foul ground his last time up. And this will be fouled away. Throw on the board takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. C.J. Hinojosa will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Swing, and he pops him up. Abrams backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next to stand in is Luke Voigt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Matt Olson. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Voigt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Edaug-Ethanb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for Oakland, but they're on. Leading off the inning, it'll be Edaug-Ethanb as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Count is 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly on the first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Next to dig in, Charlie Blackmon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Last strike now for Houston. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Oakland A's jumped out.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL West, the A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-0. The Texas Rangers stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 4-2. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Mariners 2-1.